Good afternoon and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman, and together we'll bring you every point played today. Each of today's games will offer Win Place Show, Quinella, Exacta, and Trifecta wagers. We also have an early pick 3 and a late pick 3, an early daily double, and a late daily double. We have the Mighty Ocho that begins in Game 1. The Mighty Ocho is a pick 8 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 1 through 8. If you're able to do that, you'll cash in on $5,000. There's also the high-paying High 5 jackpot. The High 5 is a pick 5 wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on that minimum $2,000 guarantee. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We do not have any scratches in today's performance. Once again, today's performance is scratch-free. So with all this in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within the scheduled post times, and sit back and relax. Post time for Game 1 is now just 8 minutes away. Good luck. Andrew, how are you?
Hello, Stu. Well, I am well, back here for another performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on this Monday. Coming from a chilly South Florida. Came in here this morning, and a couple of the players noting it was cold in here. Cold outside as well. Got down into the 50s yesterday. Had to break out those big coats for sure. It's good. Getting chillier. That's what we need down here. It's been a little hot as of late. The highlight is picked up here. We're at the end of our season, just a couple of weeks to go. And as you know, singles and doubles races can't really get much closer than they are right now. A couple of the top players added some big singles wins on Saturday. And that doubles race still pretty close with those top two teams, Diaz and Douglas, and Kubala and Benny. Looking into the action here early. 8 minutes to go until game number 1, and as we do before the first game of all of our performances, we have this video that will explain the scoring format for all of our games today. It's the same as every day. That is Spectacular 7 scoring. Take a look.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
And we are back now, just about 6 minutes away from game number 1. A couple of folks piping up in the chat here early on. Mo, Steve, T-Shirt, Alex, William. All the stars were out this past Saturday here. Magic City chat royalty here in attendance. Mr. Mo Crank, Mr. T-Shirt, and Alex Costa as well. All 3 were in attendance for the performances. I know Alex came in for that H2H T-Shirt, and Mo Crank here all day long. A pleasure meeting both of you guys. We have some great fans, Stu, but they just happen to get nicer and nicer the more that I meet them and talk to them, and just some of the best, most passionate, just really good overall people there. So glad that you guys had a great time. Mo started off with that nice touch. We hope to see you back here soon.
T-Shirt, sorry I didn't get out there. But all the positive, wow, there's so much positivity going on in this chat. I barely recognized it.
And wow,
hey,
there he
Ernesto's
is.
back. A lot of people have been asking about you, Ernesto. They have. I mean, not a lot.
It's a different picture. Do we know that that's our guy? It's got to be her.
That's right. It could be.
It's got to be her.
Might not be her.
The Ernesto.
5 minutes to go to begin game one. Once again, there are no scratches in today's performance. No scratches in games 1 through 8. And don't forget, after the Parimutuel action at 1:30, Highlight H2H begins at 5 p.m.
About some new things here at Magic City. How about that new camera up there that we're seeing right now? Gets that front. I guess that's technically the front left corner from our view back, looking at it from the player's perspective. This one. And actually, we're getting Stu out there in the field to go help with that camera. Just got to touch it up a little bit, make sure that it's in the right spot. Just one of many of the new additions here at Magic City. Good to see that it is the real Ernesto. He is back here. I think actually, I don't know if it was Mo or T-Shook, someone definitely did ask about your presence and where you went. So it's good to have you back. Always a good day when we're in the presence of the GOAT. Well, we'll get our first game started here in just about 3 minutes. Single standings, so we'll run it down for Ernesto because it's been a while for him. Still the same characters up there at the top. You got Douglas, Ben, and Julian. At the moment, Ben and Douglas are tied for first place. 56 wins for those players. 55 wins for Julian. He is currently in third place. But as you know, if you've been with us the past couple of weeks, that changes pretty much game by game. In fourth place, we have a tie there between Benny and El Barba. Benny this year, he's got 47 wins, but he's got 59 places, which is 10 more than the next closest competitor on this roster. So, in his first full season of play, definitely leads that roster in top 2 finishes. Pretty impressive there for young 18-year-old Benny. Definitely be perhaps a bonus prize in his future here, just his first season at Magic City. But the way that this first season, he has progressed throughout it, the way it's gone, definitely think that there's some big bonus prizes for him. But just about 2.5 weeks left in this regular season, so we can start to actually count down the total number of games left. Hard to believe. We started up here this 2021 season in February. We didn't even have H2H. I mean, it's such a good year. H2H is a big part of this program now. We didn't even start off playing H2H until this 2021 season. So a lot of positive changes in this program. Only hope that it's going to go in that direction in the future as well. Exciting stuff on the horizon in 2022 there as well. But just 2 minutes until game number 1, starting off with some of these early singles games today. Last week, El Barba got off the schneid for the first time. 3-week winless streak for him, but he got one of the wins in those early games last week, see if he can get another one coming up here today. He and CRB swept those feature singles games. Game 1 coming up right now.
We are ready to begin our first game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Lander. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Tennessee. Lander serves. We begin with an underserve, point 2. Tennessee first up on the board in our first game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Juice. Low and hard by Juice, caught by Tennessee. There's the backhand. Rebote by Juice. He goes to the floor. Tennessee comes to the outside to make the catch. Here's Juice now from the 10 line. Back to the outside. Scoop missed. Rebote not there. Point 3. Entering the court, the green shirt of post 4. Here's El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Scoop attempt missed. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5. Jedden receives. Powerful forehand throw by Jedden, caught by El Barba. Scoop by Jedden. There's the backhand. Rebote by El Barba. Clips, caught by Jedden. Ball missed on the forehand of El Barba, point 5. In this matchup, Jedden will serve to the yellow shirt of post 6, CRB. Backhand by CRB, passes. Rebote forehand by Jedden. Catch by CRB, backhand. CRB now from the 11 line. Forehand to the inside, Jedden's there. Fine Rebote play. Scoop by Jedden. Juggling on that scoop. Ball comes into the cesta, cannot bobble around, point 6. Pink shirt of post 7, Cool Fitness receives. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive the purple shirt of post 8, number 30, Diaz. Diaz opens up on the left side, backhand, caught by Cool Fitness. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Lander. Backhand by Lander to the inside. Here's Cool Fitness. Backhand. Scoop by Lander. Lander from the forehand. Cool Fitness is there. Rebote forehand by Cool Fitness. Lander from the 8 line. Nice catch. Rebote left side by Lander. Cool Fitness advances, makes the catch at the 7 line. Karam out. Point 1. 1 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2, Tennessee. Scoop, tipped, point 2. 2 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3, Juice. Forehand, thrown powerfully by Juice. Good catch by Tennessee. There's the backhand to the outside. Out, point 3. In this matchup, we have Juice serving to El Barba in the green of post 4. Backhand by El Barba. Rebote left side by Juice. El Barba's there. Inside he goes. Juice takes it on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside. That gets by El Barba and scores. Point 3. Possible game point for the white shirt of post 3. Juice trying to stop him. Jedden. Juice makes the catch. Backhand. Jedden. Backhand. Juice with a tip ball, point 5. Play continues. Jedden has 3 points. Here's post 6, the yellow shirt, CRB. Forehand by CRB, crossing the sidewall. Beautifully caught by Jedden. CRB reads this Rebote well. Catch by Jedden. Backhand by CRB. Rebote forehand by Jedden. Too much, too high. Point 6. CRB's on the board with 3 points. Receiving, post 8, Diaz. Ball tip, point 6. Possible game, point 4. CRB, yellow post 6. Trying to stop him, Cool Fitness. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Catch by CRB. CRB goes deep. Rebote forehand by CRB. Cool Fitness at the side wall. CRB backhand. Rebote left side for Cool Fitness to the outside. What a catch by CRB. The forehand gets caught in the screen. That's out of play. Point 7. Play continues. In this matchup, we have Cool Fitness serving to Lander. Rebote forehand by Cool Fitness. Lander on the forehand. Low and hard. Cool Fitness backhand. Rebote not coming out. Point 7. Possible game point for the pink shirt of post 7. Cool Fitness trying to stop him. Blue post 2, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Cool Fitness is there. Tennessee, backhand. Robote coming out. Robote left side by Cool Fitness. Robote forehand by Cool Fitness. Tennessee is there. Beautiful Robote throw by Cool Fitness. That one not so much. Point and game for Cool Fitness in the pink shirt of post 7. 3 serves to 6. This is for second and third place. Backhand by CRB, catch by Juice. Robote forehand, loss of control. Point in a second place finish to Juice in the white of post 3. CRB in post 6 shows. Unofficial order finish 7-3-6. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 1, post 7. Cool Fitness taking second, post 3. Juice coming in third, post 6. CRB 7-3-6. The official order finish for our first game. $2 Quinella 3-7. That's first and second in any order. $82.80. Trifecta 7-3-6. That's first, second, and third place finishing. $1,042.40. $2 wager on 7 to win, $26.60. Up next, game 2, a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Post time for game 2. Now just 7 minutes. Good luck. And Ernesto, it's been a while. Hope you've been all right. We've actually had this discussion on a couple occasions, and Cool Fitness overall is doing things this year that he has not been able to do in years past, primarily in doubles. You don't see it so much in singles, but you definitely saw it with doubles. But their success, he and Spinner, it's not just all Spinner making those catches and throwing shots from the back. Cool Fitness has made Robotes. He's got his serve under control, stop balls coming to the outside. If you were to break it out mathematically, I'd say that he's doing more things overall better, even though it is primarily in doubles, than we've seen from pretty much anyone else on the roster. That's year to date. As far as from the beginning of the program, 2018 on, Ben continues to be the most improved player. Just from anyone who never played Highline before 2018 or saw Cesta, where he was at in 2018 versus where he was at in 2019. Ben is consistently the most improved player overall, in my opinion.
Well, perhaps we can get a little more into that debate as well, because I pulled up some of the numbers from the short season. What's better than a little numbers to back up this conversation? 6 minutes, though, till game 2. We'll get back to that discussion after we show you this video that will explain, for any new Highline fans that may be joining us for the first time, how Highline is played.
The main rule of Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Highline. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And we are back here now, just about 5 minutes away from game number 2. We do begin the early pick 3 here in this second game. Pick the winners of the next 3 games, 2, 3, and 4, for your chance to cash in on that wager. We're talking about that most improved player debate, and kind of get fixated on certain guys and kind of the Magic City underdog story, like the guys like Diaz, Cool Fitness, Juice. Talk about them a lot, and have noted their improvement. I mean, Cool Fitness, just looking at the numbers, I pulled up the short season singles. That short season, quote unquote, was from February through about middle of April. So we had about 2.5 months there. Cool Fitness at that point was at the bottom of the list in terms of his win percentage. The bottom, not the list, on the roster. He was winning just under 3% of his games. At this point in the regular season, that was now his 19th win. His singles winning percentage is up over 9% now, so pretty incredible improvement there for Cool Fitness. But I do think that Will and Ernesto bring up a good point here with a guy like Benny. It's almost a detriment to Benny that he shares the same last name as a guy like Douglas, because I think we do take his game for granted at times. Think back to where this kid started in February. It's pretty hard to grasp because he's just so solid in all parts of his game. He's improved so much to the point where, as you said here, he is a stud. He's one of the best players on this roster. Benny in the short season wasn't competing in those feature singles games. He won just 5 games to go along with 16 places. He won a little under 7% of his games. This is purely winning percentage. Is in the money percentage, meaning the top 3 finish for Benny, win, place, or show, was up over 40%. At this point in the season now, Benny is playing mostly feature singles games. His winning percentage has almost doubled. He's just under 14%, 13.95% for those looking for accurate stats. And then his in the money percentage is up over 47% as well. So I think it's obviously easy to say, yeah, a guy like Cool Fitness really struggled at the beginning, couldn't have a couple catches in a row, couldn't get involved in a long rally. Whereas at this point, Benny has just gotten so good that we've really taken his development perhaps a little bit for granted there. And I think it's a good point there by Will. It brought that up, Ernesto as well. But for a kid at 18 years old doing what he's doing, coming into a professional sports environment, he's handled it just about as well as you could. And his game has just continued to improve. And also, Stu, a guy that puts in the work. He is here early, he stays late, and he loves the game of highlight and has earned every single win and every bit of improvement that he has gotten throughout this season. So, going to be an interesting debate. Whoever wins it out of those, couple of guys, certainly deserving, but kind of going from think about it like baseball. This is a guy that kind of went from Double-A to the major leagues, and he's making an impact kind of like a Randy Arozarena in the playoffs last year for the Rays, where he was just dominant as a young player. Happened quickly, kind of similar to what we've seen here from Benny. So
I think that the players, Bob's point is interesting. I think it's absolutely accurate, is that where is the most room for improvement? For instance, how are we going to see Douglas improve? Where do we look for those? Because he's obviously improved every year. Same thing with Benny. Benny came in pretty good. It's how much better can he get? He's 18, so he's got nothing but upside. But
I just find, sorry to cut you, it's hard to compare Benny. I don't even remember what he was like in February. He came in, he was consistent, he caught well, but he would miss balls. Now
he was pretty he was pretty consistent then too.
Right, and now he comes in and he's just he's a killer. 18 years old, one of the best guys.
But it's like if you were judging someone on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 barely being able to play, 10 being one of the best on the roster, or sorry, not by comparison to others,
right,
where his skills is. How many rebotes is he converting? How many balls is he catching? How many serves is he landing?
It's that stuff you see on a day-to-day basis that some of the guys in the bottom of the standings do a little better.
Exactly.
Improve more, but Someone deserving nonetheless.
Time to begin game number 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points, points doubling after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Lander. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Diaz. Lander serves. We begin. Backhand by Diaz to the inside. Point 2. Diaz first up on the board in our second game. In this matchup, we have Diaz serving to Tennessee wearing the white shirt of post 3. Forehand by Diaz. Catch by Tennessee. Diaz on the forehand from the 10 line. Tennessee lets it pass. Here's the rebote forehand by Tennessee. Diaz now from the 11 line. Coastie right up the middle. Caught by Tennessee. Two all, to score. Point 3. Three serves, the green shirt of post 4, Juice. Powerful throw by Juice. That's a good catch by Tennessee. Catch by Juice, backhand. Point 4. Now receiving the black shirt of post 5, here's number 18, CRB. Rebote forehand by CRB. Here's Juice at the 11 line. Point 4. Yellow shirt of post 6. Jedden receives. Just committed to the back, came out, makes the rebote nicely. Here's Jedden from the 7 line. Blasts it, scores. Point 6. Pink shirt, post 7, Cool Fitness receives. Backhand by Cool Fitness. Scoop by Jedden. Powerful backhand. What a catch by Cool Fitness. Jedden for the rebote from the outside. Into the overhead screen. More of an underhanded approach to that. Costalo not working, sending it too high. Purple shirt to post 8, El Barba receives. Low and hard to the inside, scores for Cool Fitness, point 7. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, Lander. Lander moves up, makes the catch. Beautiful backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand by Cool Fitness. Catch by Lander. Lander passes from the right side. Rebote. by Cool Fitness. Catch by Lander. Cool Fitness is there. Hard throw to the inside. Lander, what a catch at the 11 line. Rebote forehand by Cool Fitness. Lander on the hop at the 7 line. Played to pass. Rebote forehand, that's a nice save. Good control shown by Cool Fitness. Lander from the outside. Passing. Rebote by Cool Fitness to the inside. Beautifully played. What a catch by Lander. Ball tipped. Well played by Lander and Cool Fitness. Lander gets the point in post 1. 1 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 2. Diaz. Diaz from the costado. Catch by Lander. Rebote left side by Diaz. Going to take a big bounce. Lander from the 9 line. Backhand. Rebote forehand save by Diaz. Here's Lander from the 6 line. Winding up. Coastie to the inside. Scores. Point 1. 1 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3. Tennessee. It's an excellent serve by Lander. Here's the backhand by Tennessee. That's in the overhead screen. Point 1. Lander has possible game point. Trying to stop him, CRB. Backhand by CRB. Rebote forehand saved by Lander. Lander makes a fine catch. Backhand. Passes. Here's the rebote for CRB. He makes the save. Lander's there. Back to the inside he goes. Going to be a tough rebote, but CRB gets there. Too much. Ow. Overthrown. Point 5. Here's post 4, Juice. That took a Magic City bounce and scores. Point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6, Jedden. Catch by Jedden. Point 5. Possible game point for the black shirt at post 5. CRB trying to stop him. El Barba. Point on game, post 5, CRB. 5 wins it, 1 places, 7 serves 4. This is a playoff 4, 3rd place. Juice aggressive from the forehand to the inside. Cool Fitness with a tip ball. Point 4. 3rd place finish for Juice. Unofficial order finish, 5-1-4.
What really keeps me focused on getting better at this is that I really believe in myself that I can really make a difference on the court and really make a difference for Alai as a sport in general. And I believe that I could be competing with the best. That's what makes me want to keep going. So I think my biggest goal is really just being better than I was last year. I think that's what matters most. I think last year I had like 43 wins. So as long as I'm getting more than 43 wins next year, I'm going to feel great.
And with that win there by CRB, he jumps into the lead for that Golden Cesta here. Already his second win this week. 2 wins go along with 1 show here in his 5 total appearances. CRB this season, that is his 31st singles victory. And a pretty good season for CRB as well. Talking about that most improved, maybe not going to fall into the top 3 in that conversation, but definitely up there. 13th place overall on the roster with his 31 wins now.
Official order of finish for Game 2, 5-1-4. There are your prices. $2 Quinella, 1.5, 43.60. Trifecta, 5-1-4, 350.40. $2 wager on 5 to win, 16.40. There was a refund in the early daily double. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Also begins the high 5 for today. Play the high 5. You correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on that $2,000 jackpot. There are no scratches in game 3, no scratches in today's performance. Post time for game 3, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Introducing the newest game in fantasy sports, Alai. Play for free every week for cash and prizes. Experience the thrill of the world's fastest ball game and get in on all the action at fantasyhighlight.com. It's easy. Just sign up for free at fantasyhighlight.com, pick your players, watch your progress, and win. It's fun. It's free. It's just 1 click away at fantasyhighlight.com.
Hey, folks, that is the free to play. No, free and free to play fantasy highlight game that now relates to those highlight H2H matches each and every week of this 2021 regular season. If you'd like to play along with that new contest, all you have to do is sign up through fantasyhighlight.com. That is the link for the game, fantasyhighlight.com. You go to that page, you will see a green Play Now button at the top of that page. You'll click on that button to create an account, and then from there, you return each week and pick who you think is going to win each of the 18 Highlight H2H matches that are scheduled each week. We play Highlight H2H on Saturdays, Mondays, and Tuesdays, 6 singles matches on Saturdays, 6 doubles matches per day on Monday and Tuesday, make up the 18 total matches. All you have to do is pick who you think is going to win each of those. Just the winner. You get 1 point per correct selection, 0 points for an incorrect selection. Then we total those up as the week goes on. The person that finishes with the most total points when all is said and done will take home a cash prize, which right now is locked in at $100 per week. Now, if anybody hits all 18 winners, meaning you go a perfect 18 for 18 in any 1 week, we're going to give you $500 instead of that typical $100 prize. You have to go perfect, 18 of 18, but you'll get a pretty significant payout if you can do so. So again, the place to go to play, fantasyhighlight.com. It's free, it's fun, and you can walk away with some real cash prizes. You never know, as Steve says right there. You never know what could happen. Pick 18 winners and send you a check right to your house. You don't even have to move.
It's JBTV. You may be new around here, but you're picking it up very quickly, especially the whole Bragley thing. That time I did say Bragley. I think I'm just soft on the, as opposed to saying Brad.
It's a soft D.
Bradley.
Never.
Bradley.
You gotta, we've said. You gotta think of it like he's got 3 names.
3 or 2? Really? You heard third?
I guess it would be Bradley, but
Bradley.
Like Lee is the middle name. Yeah, but we've gone over it.
What's the middle name? V?
Like Brad Lee. Like Brad Lee.
Yeah, Brad Lee. Like Bradford Lee. Then is it L-E-E
is
or
that supposed to be some
L-E-I-G-H? Bradley.
This is a true story. In kindergarten, we had to create create a family portrait. You draw a picture of your family.
Was your house on fire?
It wasn't on fire. My sister's name is Lee, but spelled the weird one. Not the weird
It's not
way, but
weird.
it's a little
just
different.
way-
L-E, I think it's actually, is it like
Leigh?
masculine and feminine spelling? Is that what it is?
Don't know,
is
to be
it,
honest
I don't know. But I couldn't remember how to spell her name. I was in kindergarten. I was like, I know it's not L-E-E, but I know it's Lee. So that one always got me. From that day on, never forgot.
I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm working on not butchering Brackley's name.
You do a great job, Stu. And the chat doing a great job here today. Like to see that active participation and some good debate. I like the point that Ernesto actually brings up, which is you don't want it to be a negative for Benny that he started off so well and had all these skills. If you look at it, just take everything at face value. Benny started in early and middle games. Not only is he winning more now, he's playing in more difficult competition as well, day in, day out. That's basically what his point is there. That's a very reasonable argument, and I could see, making that argument for Benny. With a guy like Cool Fitness, he started off a little bit lower. Skills weren't at that point, but he has put in the time. I mean, this is a guy that comes in on his days off, too. He's been working on his game, and obviously Spinner has helped in his development, too. But, you got to put in the work. You have to be committed to it, and you got to give Cool Fitness all the credit in the world for doing that. As he said, he's a guy that you could just kind of cross off in those early games, and now he's won almost 20 singles games. He's won 19. It's pretty significant for this full season. Winning percentage right around 9%. Very respectable, especially considering where he started off this year as well.
And Roland, thank you. Qualify that, your next comment. How have we gotten actually better? I think I've been announcing for the most part the same. Well, the whole time that I've been here, my announcing's obviously changed play-by-play. It's had to, just by definition. It's different announcing this than it is Miami in the 90s. Miami Highlight, rather, in the 90s. So I'm a bit more complimentary than I used to be. But is it the interaction between the two of us that you like? Because I actually like talking to Andrew.
I love talking to Stu.
I mean, off the mic. I actually enjoy his company. Not for extended periods, but I don't enjoy anyone's company for extended periods.
Speaking of,
even in my personal relationship, it goes 4 days and then boom,
that's
done.
it.
4 nights. That maybe brunch on the last day before you get on the plane, and then
debate to see how the week goes. We'll decide
I look
on
forward to
brunch.
missing you in a month.
But dinner this week, Stu. Are you in?
I am definitely in.
Stu's in.
I know Mom's listening, so looking forward to it. Let me know what I can bring this time. Okay, game number 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, El Barba. Receiving in the blue of post 2, CRB. There's a serve. We've begun. Backhand by CRB. Rebote forehand save by El Barba. CRB on the run. Backhand. Rebote forehand by El Barba. CRB from the 5 line. Good positioning by El Barba. Puts it to the outside. Cortada scores. Point 2. Here's the white shirt of post 3, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote forehand by CRB. CRB now from the 10 line to the inside. Karam scores. Point 2. That'll bring to the court the green shirt of post 4, Bradley. Underserve, point 4. In this matchup, we have Bradley serving to Lander. Backhand by Lander, got away from him, hit the overhead screen. Point 4. Bradley now serves to Tennessee, yellow of post 6. Backhand by Tennessee. Bradley with a tip ball, point 6. That'll bring to the court the pink of post 7. Here's Ben. Backhand by Ben. Chula scores, point 7. Here is the purple shirt of post 8 to complete the first round of play, 22 Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Rebotes missed, point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, El Barba. Backhand by El Barba. Bueno from the 10 line. Bote forehand by El Barba. Here's Bueno from the 9 line. Robote for the forehand of Bueno to the outside. Outside placement, out of play, point 1. Here's post 3 in the white shirt, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Rebote left side by El Barba in the overhead screen. Point 3. Blue of post 2, CRB receives. Backhand by CRB. Ball missed, point 3. Kubala with 4 points. Black shirt to post 5, Lander receives. Backhand by Lander. Ball tipped, point 3. Possible game point for Kubala in the white of post 3. Trying to stop him, green of post 4, Bradley. Kubala, backhand. Bradley looks for the rebote, plays it from the right side. Here's Kubala, 10 line. He goes deep. Rebote left side, right up the middle, caught by Kubala. Kubala to the inside. Bradley is there. Rebote left side by Kubala. Big bounce. Oh, just got over his head. Point. And game for the white of post 3, Kubala. 3 wins it. 1, 2, and 4 will play off for second and third place. 1 first serves to 2. Backhand by CRB. El Barba's there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by CRB. Backhand by El Barba. Point 2. Possible place point for CRB in the blue post 2. Trying to stop him. Bradley. In and out of the cess of the ball goes. Point 4. We'll turn them around now. 4 serves 2. This is for place and show. Forehand by CRB. Bradley commits to the back. Makes the catch at the back wall. Powerful forehand. Catch by CRB. There's the backhand. Bradley on the catch. Backhand. CRB with a tip ball. Point and a second place finish for post 4, Bradley. CRB comes in third. Unofficial order finish. 3-4-2. Your price will be up in a moment.
My favorite part about playing professional Alai is probably the free Gatorades and free waters. My favorite part about being a professional Alai player, when I play, my mind is so clear. It's really the only time that I'm able to focus on just one thing. It's very exhilarating and exciting, and I love exercise, and I love to be competitive. It just feels like I'm finally getting to do what I want to do every day.
And that's Kubala getting the win in game number 3. First leg of that high five here today. Now with that win, Kubala now secures his 32nd win of the season, tied with Tennessee, our 11th place on the roster.
3-4-2 is the official order of finish for our third game. There are your prices. $2 quinella 3-4. That's first and second in any order. $37.60. Trifecta 3-4-2. That's first, second, and third place finishing. $188.40. $2 wager on 3 to win. $15. Up next, game 4. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in game 4, and post time is now just 7 minutes. Good luck.
And along with the Highlight Channel's free-to-play weekly fantasy highlight, you can also play along with some daily fantasy highlight that relates to these Parimutuel games exclusively at Prize Picks. Take advantage of their special incentives right now for signing up. Just go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that is JAI, into the referral code field when you do sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit in your betting funds, Prize Picks will match that and put another $100 into your account just like that. Here's where it gets even more interesting, because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HI at signup, well, you're also going to qualify to get a double cash prize. That's right, double cash prize if you win a week of the Highlight Channel's Fantasy Highlight in the 2021 season. So it is as simple as that. Just sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, don't forget to take a picture of that sign-up page where we can actually see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. So that's going to be the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlightchannel.com. And if you do all of that, you automatically qualify to get that double cash prize when you win a week of our Fantasy Highlight. Plus, you get that $100 bonus deposit match to get you started on Prize Picks. So it's a win-win. Sign up at Prize Picks. That is Prize, PICKS.com today. And with that, we're down to about 5 minutes till Game 4. Early Pick 3 will conclude here in this fourth game.
And Ernesto, which line do you... If I'm not mistaken, you're with RCI? I'm a big celebrity fan myself. Meanwhile, it's been almost 20 years. I used to take a cruise every year.
An annual.
Annual. I did 13 days, 2 years back to back on the Celebrity Summit. That was nice.
Here did you go?
Southern Caribbean. So you have Eastern and Western, and then you got Southern. And Southern usually either go out of Puerto Rico or out of a longer itinerary out of Fort Lauderdale or Miami. That's what I did. 13 days. So 26 days between 2003 and 2004.
Puerto Rico constitute
The United States?
East? South?
I think
that's as far east as you can go.
Puerto Rico is usually included on Eastern itineraries. Okay. Yeah, the stop in San Juan. The West is usually Cozumel, Grand Cayman.
You're going to Mexico that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Is South like
Cozumel.
You go like Aruba? You get down in that area?
Yes.
Aruba
is frequently on there. And then after that, it really kind of depends on the islands. I think that trip we did St. Lucia, Barbados.
Oh, beautiful.
And it was Aruba on that trip. It was Grand Cayman, even though that's Western. Still 13 days, so you can.
Is that where where you fell in love?
Actually, no. I absolutely fell in love with Grand Cayman back in the late 80s, actually. My teenage years, I went down there. It's funny because it was all diving back then. It was just the most beautiful beaches in the world. You hadn't gotten quite as developed, even though it's not
into the financial
developed.
sector.
No, it was.
Oh, it's still at that point.
It was a very well kept secret. Financial center.
Yeah.
No, that's the creation of. What the hell was his name? Come on, I shouldn't be talking about this one. No, it does make a difference. I'm talking. Sir James Goldsmith. Sir James Goldsmith of the British Empire had an idea for a banking center.
The Caymans and Luxembourg, right? Is that another one?
Well, the three largest banking centers in New York, Hong Kong, and Grand Cayman.
Wow.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy. So Grand Cayman is ridiculously small. But it's the only place that I've ever been where I literally am comfortable getting off the plane, and I know I'm in a different country. I mean, it's an island, but it is a different country, and can just rent a car.
Is English
in Grand Cayman?
Yeah,
very much so.
It's okay. It's
very much.
I didn't even.
There are very few native Caymanians. There's a lot of Jamaican transplants.
Okay.
That are there, and also British. There's a number of people that. multinational. They have very strict regulations on whether or not you can buy property there or not.
You know what I'm thinking right now?
What?
Fronton on the beach in the Caymans.
How about this?
How about that, Stu?
How about this? That's excellent. That's wonderful. Though then,
Get that
some
nice
of the-
beachfront property. Stu just walks out of his front door right into the Fronton.
Well, it's kind of like Mexico. You have highlight.
Move us south.
You have highlight in Acapulco, a beautiful highlight fronton there. And of course, Cuba. Cuba's got a few frontons. A bit of disrepair over the course of the last 60 years, but
There, well, it's JBTV. Well, first of all, congratulations. 11 years
on that. And you're
The birth-
51, I'm 52. Wow.
Enjoy Mexico.
Roland. So
That'll
this
be
is an
fun.
example of it. Okay, good to know. We'll try to do more of this.
This is the moneymaker right here.
Random chat with Stu and Drew. Time to begin Game 4. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Carballo. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Anderluck. Carballo serves. We begin. Point 1. White shirt of post 3. Kubala receives. Backhand by Kubala. Carballo let it pass, went for a difficult rebote and missed it. Point 3. Green shirt, post 4. Bueno receives. Backhand by Bueno. Bueno on the backhand from the 10 line. Low and hard to the inside where it scores. Point 4. In this matchup, we have Bueno serving to Ikeda wearing the black shirt of post 5. Ball tip, point 4. Yellow shirt of post 6, Ben receives. Backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Rebote left side, it's a 2-all. Ben cuts to the outside, makes the catch. Powerful throw on the return. Bueno's there. Backhand. Hard throw to the inside. Ben's there. Backhand. Bueno. Point 6. Ben now serves 2. The pink shirt of post 7, worn by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote left side by Ben. Benny's there. Costi right up the middle, caught by Ben. Hard throw by Ben to the inside, crossing the side wall, down at the 11 line. Ben from the forehand, big bounce, stopped by Benny. Benny's right side, caught by Ben. There's the backhand. Bote left side by Benny. Ben's there. Karam in the pad. Point 7. Post 8 receives. To complete the first round of play, we have Bradley. Here's the backhand by Benny. It passes. Rebote for Bradley. He makes the save. Benny's there. 2-all by Benny. Opens up. Stopped by Bradley. Bradley blasts it home to score. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Anderluck. Bradley from the forehand throws a carom that scores. Point 8. 3 points now for Bradley. He serves to Carballo, who returns in the red of post 1. Carballo midcourt. Costado 2-all scores. Point 1. One on the board with 3 points, serving to post 3, Kubala. Powerful forehand by Carballo goes wall to wall. Rebote by Kubala. Carballo is there. Forehand to the outside. Rebote by Kubala. It's a 2-all. Carballo stops it. Low and hard. Scores beautifully. That was perfectly thrown by Carballo. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1. Carballo trying to stop him. Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Carballo makes the catch. Carballo from the Costado. Throw to the inside. Ikeda's there. Backhand. Too low. Ooh, got stuck. Point in game, post 1. Carballo. No playoff here. 8 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish, 184. Your price will be up in a moment.
My goal going into this season is probably just playing a little bit more calmer, and also another thing I want to work on is not beating myself. You know, just do simple better. You know, just catch the ball, throw the ball one more time than my opponent, and don't make any unforced errors. I mean, I have a mantra that I tell myself all the time where, you know, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. I mean, that's literally what it comes down to. Honestly, my favorite thing about highlight is just the speed of the sport. My intensity, on a scale of 1 to 10, I think it's about 2,000.
I saw Carballo coming in a little earlier today, get some practice in, and that extra practice paid off for him. First appearance in singles, and his first win this week. Carballo on the season. You remember in his 2019 season, he finished in 3rd place. Last year, out up in that top 3. Here a little bit further down in those standings still, just his 23rd singles win, good enough for 15th place on the roster. 23 wins, 27 places, and 30 shows for Carballo in this season.
184, the official order of finish from Game 4. There are your prices. The early pick 3, 5, 3, 1. All three numbers returning $353.60. $2 wager on 1 to win, $12.40. $2 Quinella 1-8. That is $67. First and second, any order. Trifecta 184. $88.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our fifth game and first doubles game. Game 5, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City Alai. $15,000 in additional prize money on the line for these players to be awarded 2.5 weeks. There are no scratches in Game 5. Post time is 7 minutes away. Good luck.
What is Alai H2H? The fastest ball sport in the world, and so much more. It's like playing baseball if you had to catch and throw with just the gloved hand. The ball travels up to 150 miles per hour inside a 3-wall court that measures just 120 feet long by 33 feet wide. Simply put, the object of the game is to catch one more ball than your opponent, or better yet, fire the ball so it can't be caught. A Alai ball is slightly smaller than a baseball and harder than a hockey puck. Alai players will smash into the sidewall and dive onto the concrete ground without a single layer of padding just to get to it. The ball is lethal, the game is lightning fast, and the action is limitless. It's the game you didn't know you needed to know. This is Alai H2H.
And the live broadcast of that Alai H2H format has now officially moved to its new home. To go to watchhighlight.com or download that Alai app to watch the live H2H matches as well as gain access to some additional content. Just search for the word Alai, Jaialai. There's a dash in between them too. In your Apple, Android, or Roku app stores to watch Alai directly from your devices. If you download the app and you like it so much, you feel compelled to leave a review, we suggest a 5-star review. If you like it so much, that certainly helps the channel and the sport of Alai. Potentially help us grow there in the future. We hope to see you later on today, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, for at least 5. Yeah, looks like 5 of the 6 Alai H2H matches that are going to be played. The only one that is not going to play, that one involving Cool Fitness and Spinner. Spinner sustained a lower leg injury last Monday in that H2H session. So that match against Anderlecht and Bradley will be forfeited. Anderlecht and Bradley will pick up that free win by forfeit. But the 5 games that you'll actually see, Diaz and Douglas will take on that Anderlecht and Bradley team, followed by Kubala and Benny versus Juice and Manny. El Barba and Ikeda will take on Carballo and Tennessee. Then Juice and Manny go up against Jen and Juan. We'll close it out. Carballo and Tennessee against Bueno and Ben. Those will be the 5 matches starting 5 p.m. Eastern Time on the new home for Alai H2H at watchhighlight.com or the Alai app. Well, with just about 3 minutes to go till game number 5, would be a good time to remind you of some of the great promotions going on at Magic City throughout the week. First of which, it's called the Daily Double Dollars promotion. That's starting up in just a few moments. You're with us here in the South Florida area. Want to come down to Magic City for the 1:30 games. This contest applies to those Parimutuel performances on Monday and Tuesday. All you have to do is select the winners of games 7 and 8. That is that late daily double. Select the winners, and if you pick those winners correctly, you'll win $100 today. Now, if you win on Monday, then you return on Tuesday, your potential prize money increases to $200. We'll double your cash prize if you return tomorrow. And do the same thing. Pick the winners of games 7 and 8 correctly. That is the Daily Double Dollars promotion, only available Mondays and Tuesdays here at the Sports Club at Magic City. And also, for those football fans out there, we know there are many of you. You can watch your favorite teams on the big screens here, satisfy your cravings with any one of the delicious menu options, and of course, Participate in the newest sports club promotion to win some extra cash. All weekend long, see if you can throw like the pros with the Quarterback Cash Challenge. You get 3 footballs to throw through 3 different spots on the game set. If you make all 3 on the game set, you will win that $100 grand prize. Now, if you make 2 out of 3 on the board, you'll still walk away with a hat or t-shirt. 1 out of 3 will get you a program. So as long as you make 1 on the board, you won't leave empty-handed. But to get that grand prize, you got to make all 3 in 3 different locations. That is the Quarterback Cash Challenge, available on the weekends here, Saturdays and Sundays at Magic City. And on Sundays only, it's that big football day here in the U.S. Visit the sports code to participate in Paulie's Pick 3. Pick 3 winners of the 1 p.m. NFL games. That's that early session of games against the point spread. If you do so and do so correctly, you will win $100. Make sure to get to the sports club just a few minutes early, because those entries are due by 12:55, 5 minutes before kickoff, so don't want to get shut out there. Good luck. We hope to see you in here on the weekend. Some great stuff available all weekend long during this football season.
Bob, why would I go on the court? What's significant about the 18th? Did I agree to something? Someone agree me to something?
What's the 8th?
Does the 18th have a significance?
I don't know.
Well, if I agree to something, I need to see it in writing.
Yeah, that's tough.
Because I don't recall agreeing to any appearances. Not a fan of appearances these days.
Public appearances. The appearance fee has skyrocketed with this guy. I mean, just...
Yeah, all the way to 0.
Tried to get him to go to dinner a couple last year compared to this year. Cost you a little bit more.
Time to begin Game 5, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. This is a spectacular 7 doubles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving. In the red shirts, post 1, we have Bueno and Ben. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Kubala and Benny. Bueno serves. Our 5th game has begun. Scoop by Ben. Backhand. Rebote by Kubala to the inside. Ben's there. Ooh, tricky catch on the forehand. Point 2. Here are the white shirts. Post 3, we have Cool Fitness in the front court with CRB in the back. Backhand by CRB. That clears the overhead screen. Rotate save by Kubala. Here's Cool Fitness. Backhand. Cool Fitness. Backhand to the inside. Here's the Rebote. Rebote left side by Kubala. Point 2. Green shirts of post 4, Jedden and Julian receive. Forehand by Benny comes over the top. Julian makes the catch at the 11 line. Powerful throw by Julian. Here's Benny. Benny makes the catch. Ball tipped by Julian, point 2. Black shirts of post 5 are receiving. We have Diaz in the front court with Douglas in the back. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote left side, right up the middle. Douglas is there. Powerful throw. Rebote saved by Kubala. Douglas with a tip ball at the 8 line, point 2. 4 points for the blue shirts, post 2, Kubala and Benny. Kubala now serves. Yellow shirts, post 6, El Barba and Ikeda. Ikeda from the backcourt. Hard to the inside. Rebote to the inside. Here's Ikeda. Benny over the top. El Barba's there. Juggling on the catch of El Barba. Point 2. 2 teams gone 5 straight. Here are the pink shirts of post 7, Anderluck and Bragley. Forehand by Bragley to the inside. Kubala steps in. Backhand. Straight back. Rebote forehand. Catch by Benny. Bragley from the right side. Back to the inside. Rebote left side by Benny. Ball tipped. Point 2. 6 straight points for the blue opposed 2. Kubala and Benny. Possible game point. Trying to stop them. Carballo and Tennessee in the purple shirts. This will complete the first round of play. Tennessee from the 11 line on the forehand. Caught by Kubala. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Carballo's there. Rebote left side. Carballo from the Costalo. Whips it. Benny's there. Backhand. Low and hard. Scoop by Tennessee. Holds on to it. Benny takes it on the bounce. Tennessee hard to the inside. Here's Benny at the sidewall with a tip ball. Point 8. Play continues. A fine 6 straight points for post 2, Kubala and Benny. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red at post 1, Bueno and Ben. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Catch by Bueno. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Juggling on the catch of Bueno. Point 8. Eight serves, post 3. The white shirts return. Kubala and CRB. Cool Fitness, rather, and CRB. Backhand by CRB. Catch by Carballo. Powerful backhand. Caught by CRB. Backhand by CRB. Rotate forehand by Carballo. CRB from the 11 line. Karam. Out. Point 8. Possible game point for Carballo and Tennessee. Trying to stop them, Jedden and Julin. Julin on the backhand. To the inside. Carballo's there. Backhand. Julin pulls it from the sidewall beautifully. Backhand by Tennessee to the inside. Julian is there. Backhand from the 11 line. Carballo all the way behind the 10 line. Makes the catch. Powerful forehand return. Carballo attacks. Rifles the coast deep. Scooped up by Jed. And Jed with a beautiful forehand. Robote comes out. That is a swing and the miss in the middle of the court. Point 4. Black shirts, post 5, Diaz-Douglas return. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Julian. Scoop by Douglas. Powerful right side. Catch by Julian. Julian hard to the inside. Here's Douglas. Ball tipped, point 5. The black shirts on the board now with 2 points. In this matchup, Diaz is serving to El Barba and Ikeda. Robote left side by Douglas. Douglas from the 10 line. Powerfully thrown. Ikeda's there. Douglas on the backhand from the 11 line. Low. That touched the overhead screen, point 5. 5 team has 4 points. Pink shirts oppose 7. Anderluck and Bragley receive. Anderluck picks the serve, throws the carom. Diaz stops it. Diaz from the forehand. Catch by Bragley deep in the backcourt. Douglas reads the Robote perfectly. Nice throw to the inside. Here's Bragley from the 12 line. Robote by Douglas. Big bounce. Scores. Point 5. Game is locked. 5 has 6, 2 has 6. Diaz serves. Beautiful catch by Douglas at the 13 line. There's the backhand. Scoop by Benny. Backhand. Catch by Douglas. Benny on the catch. Nice throw. Douglas is there. Backhand. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Robote coming out. Robote saved by Kubala. Light touch. Douglas is there. Light touch by Douglas. Scores. Point and game post 5. The black shirts, Diaz and Douglas. Point in game, post 2. Two, 5, 8.
258 is the official order of finish there for our 5th game. Post 2, that is Kubala and Benny. Post 5, Diaz and Douglas taking 2nd. Post 8, Carmino and Tennessee coming in 3rd. Call there at the end was that it hit the top of the pad by the judges up there. That was the call there. 2 got the point. $2 on the 2 to win will get you back $9 even. $2 Canela 2.5. $20.80. $2 trifecta 258 will return. $264.40.
Center court judge is the chief judge. Center court judge ruled that the ball touched the pad. That's how it works.
Up next, game number 6. That little singles action here. Feature singles game starting up in game 6. Also, begin that late pick 3. Pick the winners of the next 3 games. 6, 7, and 8 to cash in on that late pick 3. Post time for game number 6. Coming up in just about 6 minutes. Good luck.
Catch by Bragley. Hard throw by Bragley. Rabote coming out. Rabote left side by Ikeda. Bragley makes the diving save. Big backhand by Bueno. Rabote, 2-all by Jed. Scoop by Bueno. Carom by Bueno. 2-all will score. Well thrown. Rabote left side by Ben. Diaz up the wall and caught it on the forehand beautifully. Douglas comes back to the 12 line. Hard throw. Caught in the air by Ben. Ben to the outside. What a scoop by Douglas. Douglas returns a sharp Carom. Powerful backhand to the outside. Douglas in place, rifles it to the inside, and Carballo comes up with the catch. Catch by Ron. Catch by Douglas. Douglas goes to the inside hard. Ron makes the Rabote save. Douglas from the left side. 2-all. Lands in and scores. Excellent catch by CRB. Strong backhand. Good catch by Muella. Rabote, 2-all. Wow! Whoa. By Bragley. Catch by Jedden. Strong backhand by Jedden. Rabote comes to the outside. Bragley showing fantastic control. I mean, tremendous control. Powerful backhand, right up the middle by Carballo. Outside placement. Carballo got there.
Oh my.
Yeah, that was sick. Long 2-all opens up. Ikeda stops it. Great legs, hard throw, good catch by Runron. Backhand. Robote comes out to the 6th line. Forehand, Karam Robote, perfectly executed by Ikeda.
And folks, those were the top 10 plays from November of 2020, last year at this time right here at Magic City Highlight. Takes us down to just under a minute to Game 6. Julian and Douglas, the guys to look out for in these feature singles games. They are in first and second place, respectively. Douglas tied for first with Ben, 56 wins. Julian in third place, 55 wins for him, only one behind. See if either of them can get it done here.
We're ready to begin our 6th game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Oweno, receiving the blue of post 2, Anderluck. Here's the serve. We begin. Bueno from the forehand at the 9 line. Ball tipped, point 1. White shirt at post 3, Benny receives. Backhand by Benny. Robote left side by Bueno. Benny makes the catch. That was spectacular. That was absolutely spectacular. Point 3. 3 serves, the green shirt to post 4. Kubala receives. Backhand by Kubala. Robote forehand by Benny. Kubala, Robote 2-all. Opens up and scores. Beautifully thrown by Kubala, point 4. Black shirt at post 5, Julian receives. Backhand by Kubala. Robote forehand by Julian. Kubala's there. Kubala 2-all. That scores, point 4. Receiving, yellow shirt at post 6, Ikeda. Ikeda from the 9 line. To the inside. Kubala, backhand. Point 6. On the court, ready to receive. Pinka, post 7, Carballo. Backhand by Carballo. Rotate forehand, fired by Ikeda. Nice catch by Carballo. Backhand. Low runner. This one caught by Ikeda. Rotate left side by Carballo. Beautifully played to the inside and scoring. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, is Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, thrown sharp to the inside. Rebote forehand to the outside. Good read by Douglas. Powerful forehand, low and hard, scooped by Carballo. Rebote left side by Douglas, beautifully played to the inside, hugs the wall. Rebote by Carballo. Douglas, Rebote, looking to get that big bounce. Carballo ran by the ball, point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, post 2, the blue shirt, and look. Backhand by Anderluck. Anderluck, fine catch midcourt. Placement to the inside. Douglas is there. Costado. One-handed scoop by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Rebote to the inside. Rotate forehand save by Anderluck. Douglas from the 5 line. Drop shot. Not dropped enough. Not soft enough, but dropped. Point 8. Douglas has 3 points. Here's post 1. Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Douglas, hard throw. Scores. Point 8. Straight points to a possible game point for the purple shirt at post 8. Douglas trying to stop him. Benny. Powerful forehand, play to pass. Benny looks for the rebote. Not coming out. Point in game. Perfect game. Post 8. Douglas. 8 wins it. 4 places. 6, 7, 1, and 3. Pair off and playoff for third place. 6 first serves. 2, 7. Powerful forehand throw by Carballo. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Carballo's there. Backhand. Ikeda midcourt. Karam. Scores. Point 6. 1 serves to 3. The winner at this point meets 6 in the continuing playoff for third place. Benny makes the catch. Hard throw. Scoop by Bueno. Off the court. Point 3. 6 serves 3. This is show point. Outside placement of the forehand rebote. That's really well thrown by Ikeda. Point and a third place finish for post 6. Ikeda. 8-4-6. Unofficial order finish for game 6.
It does come very natural to me. Yeah, it does. But I don't know. I think it's with all sports too. It's not just highlights. With all sports, there's always the best players, and they're always a natural athlete for the most part. Some guys really work hard and end up being the best, but a lot of guys that are the best are just naturally good at it. I work really hard out here every day, and I think that it shows through my play. But I think being natural at something can only take you so far, and so you have to work hard as well. I try to stay cool most of the time, and I'm not the biggest outgoing guy. I'm not the biggest personality out here. But I think I would hope that people see me as a good guy, and I give 100% at all times, and I hope that it shows through my play. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day. I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year.
And a perfect game there for Douglas. Gets him back on top of the singles standings. Win number 57 for him on the season. The numbers speak for themselves. 57 wins, 36 places, 23 shows. Still has played in less than 200 games. His winning percentage, it's a percent of games he wins to total games played, is just under 30%. Incredible numbers for him this season. Back on top for the first time in a couple weeks. Solo first place there for Douglas.
8-4-6 is the official order of finish for Game 6. $2 Quinella. 4-8. First and second in any order, $66.60. Trifecta 8-4-6. First, second, and third place finishing $296.80. Up next, Game 7, the second of our two doubles games today. Next game played 2. 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time 4. Game 7. 7 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play Alai.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like, they paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having to work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man. Blood, sweat, and tears.
We got the streets on fire.
This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And that was a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball to You, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports right here to the highlight fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play and iTunes. It is as simple as that. You can either rent or buy from either streaming platform. And if you buy it for just a few dollars more, you can enjoy it as many times as you like for life. Yeah, with that, we have just under 4 minutes till that 7th game. That high five board today, that's got an interesting look. Not as many yellow numbers as we usually see. However, the yellow numbers indicating consolation payouts, 4 out of 5, 3 out of 5. But a lot of those numbers looks like they have multiple tickets. So the 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. If any of those numbers were to come in, there would be 5 of 5 numbers. However, part of that high five, you have to be the only person with that combination of numbers, the only person with that ticket, meaning with those 5 numbers, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7, there's at least another person, maybe even more than one person, maybe more than 2 people, with that combination of numbers. So the 1 and the 8 are the only 2 teams that would make that high five go. That is Carballo and Tennessee pulling out of post 1, and Jedden and Julian playing out of post 8. Been a while since we've had that many 5 of 5 numbers for the high five, but with the injury to Spinner, may start to see that a little bit more. You take out a guy in those feature games who, obviously, a guy who's won a number of games there, and in the doubles, more importantly, both doubles games as part of that high five, he and Cool Fitness were up at the top. They were competing for that first place prize. They're your short season doubles champions. You take a team like that, you match Cool Fitness now with CRB, a weaker player compared to Spinner, and that's a team that you may not good in those combinations that you probably would have a few weeks ago. So that makes things a little bit easier from a betting perspective. You don't have to extend those combinations as much in those doubles games to include that team of Cool Fitness and Spinner. So just a theory as to maybe why it seems to be going with a little more regularity over these past couple of performances. And some good handicapping as well. So with that doubles victory in game number 5, Kubala and Benny pick up their second already this week. Total of 21 for this second doubles tournament of the regular season. Looks like they're going to be on their way to a first place finish. Diaz and Douglas, so they need as many wins as they can get here. Tough post for Kubala and Benny out of the 7. Diaz and Douglas up there in the 3, so maybe a good advantage here. But so far, the doubles games have gone to just those 2 teams. Teams in first and second place, Kubala and Benny or Diaz and Douglas. 21 wins. Kubala and Benny 16 there for Diaz and Douglas, 5 behind. That is the biggest margin between first and second place, I think, at any point in this second tournament. Kubala and Benny playing their best highlight at that right time.
Time to begin game number 7. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, doubles match, something. Played to 7 points, points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirts of post 1, Carballo and Tennessee. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Helbarba and Ikeda. Catch by Ikeda. Here's the backhand. Carballo reaches in at the 9 line. Backhand from the 8 line. Ikeda from deep in the backcourt. Over the top. Ikeda from the 9 line. Low and hard to the inside. Carballo's there. Backhand to the outside. Rabote coming out. Helbarba's on it. Tennessee from the 10 line to the inside. Here's Ikeda. Ikeda goes deep. Backhand by Tennessee. Rebote save by Ikeda with a light touch. Carballo's on it. Carballo blasts to the inside. Ikeda's there. Karam. Point two. This matchup, El Barba is serving to the white shirts post 3. Diaz in the front court with Douglas in the back. Point 3. This matchup, we have Diaz serving 2. Anderluck and Bradley. Forehand by Douglas. Big bounce brought down by Bradley and a beautiful catch. Diaz on the left side. Coasting to the inside. Here's Bradley from the 10 line. Karam scores. Point 4. 4 serves, post 5, the black shirts. Bueno and Ben receive. Backhand by Ben. Goes wall to wall. Rebote forehand by Anderluck to the outside. Nicely thrown. Ben makes the save. Bradley calls for it. Midcourt. Hard to the inside. Ben's there. Anderluck. Costello 2-all. That is really well executed by Anderluck. Point 4. Anderluck now serves. Yellow shirts at post 6. Cool Fitness and CRB. Point 4. Pink shirts at post 7 receive. Here's Kubala and Benny. Backhand by Benny. Anderluck makes the catch. Backhand. In the overhead screen. Point 4. Four on the board with 4 points. Here's post 8. The purple shirts. Jedden and Julian receive. Backhand by Julian to the inside. Julian from the forehand at the 10 line. Anderluck's there. Backhand. Rebote forehand fired by Anderluck and tipped by Julian. Point 4. Straight points to a possible game point for the green shirts of post 4. Anderluck and Bradley. We've completed the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points to the end of the game. Carballo, Tennessee receive. Tennessee with a drop ball, point in game, post 4. 4 wins it, 2 serves to 3. This is a playoff for second and third place. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Ikeda. Douglas on the rebote to the inside. Ikeda from the 13 line. Forehand. Douglas is there. Douglas from the 9 line. Pika. Big bounce. Brought down by Ikeda. Beautiful catch. Douglas, tough catch on the left side. Strong backhand follows. Outside placement. Scores. Point and a second place finish for Post 2. 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 4-2-3. Winning game 7, Post 4. Anderluck and Bragley. They had a perfect game, taking second. Post 2, Albarba Ikeda coming in third. Post 3, Diaz and Douglas. 4-2-3, the official order finish for our 7th game. We'll have your prices up in just a moment. $2 wager on 4 to win, $18. The high five, 31284. 5 of 5 numbers, multiple tickets, 344.80, 689.60 in the carryover jackpot. $2 quinella, 2-4. First and second, any order, $43.80. Trifecta 4-2-3. First, second, and third place finishing, $242.20. Up next, this afternoon's 8th and final game. It is a spectacular 7. Singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Post time for game 8. 7 minutes. Good luck.
Alai H2H is the world's fastest ball sport played in a new, electrifying format. Alai H2H features 2 singles players or 2 doubles teams in a head-to-head battle for court dominance. The game is played on a 3-wall court that measures just 120 feet long by 33 feet wide, with a ball that travels up to 150 miles per hour. An H2H match is won by the player who is first to secure a total of 2 out of 3 sets. It takes 6 points to win a set and 2 sets to win a match. Simply put, the goal is to catch 1 more ball than your opponent. Just like in tennis, a player may fault once on a serve, but if 2 serves result in faults, then the opponent wins the point. At the start of a new point, the ball is served by the winner of the previous point. However, at the start of a new set, the loser of the previous set serves first. After the ball hits the front wall, it must be caught in the air or after only 1 bounce. Players may catch and throw from out of bounds, but if the ball lands out of bounds, then the point goes to the opposition. The ball is lethal, the game is lightning fast, and the action is limitless. It's the game you didn't know you needed to know. This is Alai H2H.
And Alai H2H, the newest innovation in Alai gameplay. Head-to-head competition will resume today. That is Monday. We play on Saturdays, Mondays, and Tuesdays. Singles edition every Saturday. Doubles matches on Mondays and Tuesdays. 6 matches per day. We hope to have you join us for the new home of Alai H2H. That is watchalai.com or the Alai app. You can download the Apple, Android, or Roku app stores. Watch that action directly from your device of choice. Hope to see you in just about an hour and a half from now. The 5 scheduled matches that you will see started off again. Diaz and Douglas versus Anderluck and Bradley. Kubala and Benny will then take on Juice and Manny. Albarba and Ikeda face off against Carballo and Tennessee. Juice and Manny versus Jen and Julin. And then we will close it out with Carballo and Tennessee against Bueno and Ben. Those are the 5 matches of 6. The one match that Cool Fitness and Spinner were originally scheduled to play. As you know, this schedule was done through the end of the year, so those matches will be forfeited. Anderluck and Bradley will pick up a win by forfeit there. And for those playing with that H2H fantasy contest, wondering what will happen in all those matches that you see now and in the future listed with that Cool Fitness and Spinner team, just for the purposes of the game and keeping 18 matches per week, we're going to include that up there. Whoever you pick, whether it's Anderluck and Bradley, Cool Fitness and Spinner, that team or their opponents, you will get credit for that match through the end of the year. So that one match there between Anderluck and Bradley and Cool and Spinner, you will get the point regardless of who you picked in that fantasy game. Takes us down to just about 4 minutes until our 8th game, a whole 4 minutes. I'll look in here. I know some folks are interested by some of this stuff. Betting lines on these highlight H2H matches coming up later today. You know, at first, we started to see these lines, Stu. They were pretty significant. I mean, we would see Diaz and Douglas minus 400, minus 500, which is, you know, in the world of sports wagering, you're laying a pretty big price there if you're taking a team like that. But now, I mean, as evidenced by this first line, you have Diaz and Douglas against Anderluck and Bradley. You have Diaz and Douglas at minus 143. I think the one thing that we've seen is, if we played a couple more matches, is the teams that we thought were never going to lose. And over the course of 50 games, 40 games, the matches that these teams are going to ultimately play, you're going to lose a couple. You know, Douglas isn't going to be on his game each and every day. You got to win 6 points, 2 out of 3 sets. A lot can happen. And yeah, things can get away from you in a hurry. We've seen that a bunch too. So minus 143 for Diaz and Douglas against a team like Anderluck and Bradley, plus 115. That's a line I don't think we would have seen anything like that maybe just a couple of weeks ago, but that is the wagering line on our first match. Kubala and Benny minus 134 against Juice and Manny. They're plus 110. Interesting one here. Carballo and Tennessee minus 125. You have Elbarba and Ikeda plus 105 here. Given the way that Elbarba and Ikeda team has struggled over these last couple weeks, putting them at almost even money, maybe not the best value in that team, like Carballo and Tennessee there, even though you got to lay a little bit. You got Jen and Juan minus 143 against Juice and Manny plus 115. Another pretty close line there. And then the most dramatic one of the day, Carballo and Tennessee are minus 250 against Bueno and Ben at plus 200. And as we've seen and as said many times, Bueno and Ben, one of the best teams at this point in the season. They're playing well. They play as a nice cohesive unit. And that is a big part of these doubles games. It's gotten them some favorable results here over their last couple of appearances, including wins over Diaz and Douglas and Cool Fitness and Spinner. So if they can beat those two teams, they can beat just about anybody in the building. Again, that session will be starting up 5 p.m. Eastern Time. 4 if you're joining us from Illinois or Iowa, the wagering board via Bet Rivers in those states. And also, now in Arizona. So we hope to have you join us from wherever you're located for those matches.
We're ready to begin our 8th and final game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1, Douglas. Receiving blue post 2, Anderluck. There's the serve. We begin. Beautiful forehand play by Anderluck. Robote saved by Douglas. Anderluck takes it on the bounce. Outside placement, stopped by Douglas. Douglas did something. Point 2. First up on the board, here is the white shirt to post 3, Bragley. Anderluck, left side to the inside. Bragley's there. Karam scores. Point 3. Green shirt to post 4, receiving Carballo. Point 4. Black shirt to post 5. Julian receives. Backhand by Julian. Rebote by Carballo. Here's Julian. Karam. Carballo overran it. Reached back in. Puts it inside where it scores. Point 4. Yellow shirt to post 6. Kubala receives. Point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7, Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand saved by Carballo. Benny takes it on the right side to 6 line. Forehand to the inside. Rebote forehand by Carballo. Benny's there with a tip ball, point 4. 4 points for Carballo in the green at post 4. Purple at post 8 to complete the first round of play. Receiving is Ikeda. Backhand by Carballo. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Carballo's there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Point 4. Straight points to a possible game point for the green shirt at post 4, Carballo. Trying to stop him, the red at post 1, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas. Rotate to the inside, Douglas makes the play. Backhand. Douglas from the 10 line on the forehand, thrown powerfully. Rebote coming out. Carballo makes the save. Douglas from the right side. Forehand to the inside. Scoop by Carballo. Scoop by Douglas. Powerful forehand. Low to the back wall. Low rebote saved by Carballo. Scoop by Douglas. Douglas on the 2-all opens up and scores. That's in the overhead screen. Point 1. Play continues. 1 serves 2. Anderluck. Backhand by Douglas, thrown powerfully to the inside. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Anderluck's there, nice play. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote left side by Anderluck. Douglas on the catch. Douglas now from the 7 line. Low and hard to the back wall. Placement in the backcourt, scores, point 1. One of our 4 points. Here's post 3. Brackley. Backhand by Douglas. Rotate by Brackley. Douglas takes it on the bounce. Forehand. Thrown hard to the inside. Brackley, nice catch. Nice backhand, looked too hard. That hit the overhead screen, point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1. Douglas trying to stop him. Julin. Backhand by Julin. Douglas makes the catch. Powerful forehand. Catch by Julin. Here's Douglas from the 12 line. Backhand to the inside. Rebote comes low. Julin makes the save. Nice play. Here's Douglas from the 8 line. Karam scores. Point in game, post 1, Douglas. 1 wins it, 4 places, 2 serves to 3. This is a playoff for 3rd place. Long Karam by Brackley, stopped by Anderluck. Karam by Anderluck scores. Two shows. Unofficial order finish 1-4-2. It's official, winning game 8, post 1. Douglas taking 2nd, post 4. Carballo coming in 3rd, post 2. Anderluck, 1-4-2 is the official order of finish for our 8th game. There are your prices. $2 quinoa, 1-4. That's 1st and 2nd in any order, $21.60. Trifecta, 1-4-2. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place finishing, $124.80. Consolation in the late daily double, all won, 210. Late pick 3, 841. All 3 numbers returning 133.40. Mighty Ocho, 6 of 8 numbers, 720. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Monday afternoon performance of Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. We are glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again at 5 p.m. Just you can't do it here on the Highlight Channel. Have to go over to watchhighlight.com or view the H2H matches at 5 p.m. on the Highlight app. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we do appreciate you joining us today. We'll be back tomorrow, 1:30 p.m., 8 more Parimutuel games, H2H, 5 p.m. today and tomorrow at watchhighlight.com or on the Highlight app. Have a good day, everyone.